Hey YouTube, come on into the snake room. I want to just bring you along on a project we're working on. So, we've showed you the boa enclosure before. The female, little Ann, is on top. Big Dan is on bottom. And we are just trying to figure out how to get these live plants to thrive inside the enclosure. We have some air holes drilled for a little bit of air exchange. They get enough light, it's just pothos plants, they get enough light. However, my concern is just that, especially this bottom one, won't get quite enough light. It's pretty dark in there. So we've just been experimenting, and as you can see, if you want to show up close, Liz, we just got some driftwood that we heated in the oven long enough to kill any little parasites or anything, and we cut off a length of it and drilled a hole down the center of it so the jars can sit right in it. We just want to get these situated inside the boa enclosure. What's up, Gavin? So, as you can see, these jars should be able to just slide right in. Oh, yep. Little Ann's down there checking this out. She's like, what's going on here? So there's one. You want to hold her? Alright, I'll pull her out. Let's just see how this is going to hold. Seems pretty stable. So we have never before attempted live plants in an enclosure before. You see her back there, buddy? So these are just fake plants that's been in there for a little bit now. So this is a snake, Naira. Can you say snake?
Snake.
Snake, that's right, smart girl. Snake. I know you like the snakes. So, I don't know, Liz, do you think that jar is far enough down so it'll be stable?
Oh, it's perfectly stable. I want to get more plants in there though, so you can't see the jar quite as much.
Okay. You want to show Gavin holding little Ann here?
Mommy,
What, sweetie?
did you see that? Little Ann was pinning me with his tail.
Anyways, so I don't know if we've really shown off these Dominicans yet. I can't remember if we've done a video on them or not. So this is a Dominican Red Mountain Boa, and this is definitely a red phase. She's not colored up very much right now. When they get really agitated or excited, or I'm not sure what it is, maybe it's the time of day, they color up. Kind of like I don't even know, a rainbow boa or something, where the color intensifies. But she's a pretty red individual. What, Gavin?
I want you to be back there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And the male is also very red, so we're pretty excited to put them together. It's a live-bearing snake. It's a snake. That's right.
A snake.
Yeah, it's a snake. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Don't. You have to be gentle. Gentle. Yeah.
be snake.
The snake. Anyways, so she is not quite big enough to breed this winter. We want her to be, oh, I'd say a third bigger than this before we start her breeding. The male is big enough, but they don't need to be as large. And these can get decently sized. I mean, I've seen people with 7-foot females, big around as a Coke can. But yeah, so hopefully next winter we'll be breeding this pair, and we'll probably get some more of them. We really like them. It's a fun snake, super docile. You saw she peed on me a little bit when she first came out, but they're a great handling snake. Not that you want to handle them all the time, but they do really well. They're gorgeous, and they have a bunch of just natural variation in their color. So as I said, we put plenty of height in here and things for them to climb on. Naira, get your face out, because they do like to climb. They spend a good amount of time up in their branches. So I'm going to put these 2 jars down in the male's enclosure. This jar is actually wedged in there so tightly that we can't get it out. So we're just going to have to plant another pothos directly into that. and it will not be able to come out. So, oh well. But let me open up the male real quick. He's in deep shed and does not appreciate being handled. So I'm not going to pull him out right now. We'll pull him out in a later video. But I am going to stick his plants in. You helping me, Gavin?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Thank you. You mean Big Dan? Big Dan is probably sleeping. Here's one. I'm not sure where, buddy. We need to water these pothos, by the way, Liz. Look out, Gavin.
Yeah.
I gotta put this plant in there. There we go. There's one.
I'm looking for Big Dan.
Look out.
Big Dan is there.
Nibra.
Here's the other one.
Yeah. There's two. Nice.
There we go. So there's a couple of nice things about live plants. One of them is, if you get enough of them in there, it really helps maintain the humidity. And these, oh no, Gavin, you need to stay close. Big Dan is sleeping, buddy. He's sleeping, okay?
Meow.
We'll get him out later, don't worry. So these boas, they're from Hispaniola, and they appreciate more humidity than is in this room. We run a humidifier in here, we spray, but it's good to get some live plants in there to boost their humidity. The other reason just because it looks good. We like it. I'm sure the snakes like it. It's a little bit of stimulation for them to have the smells from live plants. Yes, there is a snake in there. You can see her right there. You see her? You can't open it, baby, but she's in there. The girls love the snakes, and Gavin loves the snakes, and Zoe doesn't really care. She used to. Do you remember, Liz? Back when we had the snakes in our room, she'd hear them moving around at night, and she just was panicked. She thought something terrible was going to happen, but...
Oh, I know. It used to freak her out, but she doesn't seem to care anymore.
Yes, we did have the snakes in our bedroom at one point. Anyways.
Although at that point, I think we only had like 10 of them.
Yeah.
So.
Just wanted to bring you along on that. It was a little chaotic, I know, but so far we've only been brave enough to try pothos. We haven't tried anything a little bit more difficult yet, but we will. We'll get there. So you can follow us here on YouTube or on Facebook. Just search The Reptile Barn. Our website is thereptilebarn.com. We're on Pinterest. We're on Instagram. And I hope to see you there. And until next time, we're The Reptile Barn.
Me too.